Welcome. Welcome to this moment, to your body. Oh, take a minute to get 10% more comfortable in your body. Both feet on the ground or both heels on the bed if you're lying down. Your butt supported if you're sitting. Opening. So feeling this opening in your chest. Even if you're curled over like a shrimp, see if you can stretch your chest out. Put your body in a position that you might be able to receive more, be open to more than when things are scary, when things are difficult, when you have regrets, when you have anxious about what other people are doing. Like that's tends to be stuff that contracts our body like this. But open up to the awesomeness physically. Like even opening your arms to the side. If you're in a space, you can do that. And then just feel this sense of spaciousness in our chest, the vulnerability in our chest. I mean, there's a reason when we curl over, it has this sense of protection, of this physical protection, which feels similar to emotional protection. And right now, where are you along that continuum? Knowing that you've invited your body, your chest to open up, but it may still just want to crawl over, turn over into a little, in English we call them doodle bugs, these little tiny pill bugs that curl up into a little ball. So acknowledge your inner doodle bug, right? That shrimp posture. And say, just for now, let's try on trust and see how that feels in your body. If that stimulates a no in you, bring another word in. Curiosity, awe. It's so, excuse me, it's so much easier to sink into the that awesomeness and trust after a really hard situation. It's like, wow, I learned a lot from that. Or, oh, wow, that actually worked out better than I could have actually imagined. I think most everyone here has had that experience of being in a crisis and then days later, weeks later, years later going, wow, that really worked out better in some ways. And we don't want to, when we silver line our friends and say, it's going to all work out one day. You're going to look back on this. It's like blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm sorry, honey. A lot of times it just is better just to acknowledge the pain I'm in, just to say that you see it and accompany it. And if that's where you are, that's what I want for you too. Right now, just acknowledging that you look more like a shrimp than something spacious. And if you do want to invite in curiosity and awe, bring more space between your shoulders. More back bends. Open your chest, open your heart. to, man, I know that I'm going to look back on this, but right now it sucks. Or I think I'm ready to breathe into the beauty of this is actually going to be fine. It is fine. Just check where you are. Invite in curiosity. Invite in the fact that you don't know. The fact that things are always changing. That's the observation. We really don't know. And see what it feels like in your body. Try it on. See if you have room for that in your day, in your world right now. Is your world big and open? Or are you dealing with some stuff right now that just wants to be acknowledged? Either way, it's fine or somewhere in between. And right now, I am in awe of how quickly things change. And an invitation to myself just to slow down. You don't have to keep up with anything that you don't want to. Slow down and let in curiosity. Slow down enough to feel wonder and awe. But that's just where I am. Where are you right now? Find yourself in that. Notice when you're where your beloveds are, right? Just notice where they are. And accompany them. Be with them in that. And silently maybe invite in curiosity and awe. And it's pretty amazing that silent empathy, that like, oh, maybe you have a need for curiosity and awe, but saying that right now might trigger you. Doing the same thing with neutral people. May you have curiosity. May you enjoy the impermanence of life. Well, if things suck now, you better believe they're going to change, and vice versa. Being able to go with that flow. Knowing that for difficult people, they're probably even more difficult when they're afraid of the changes. So we can send them a gift of awe from afar, if you'd like. And then all beings, one big hug. May we all be able to find more curiosity in our lives, more awareness at how things change and how quickly they do. And be able to sink into that, finding that rhythm, enjoying that flow with love and compassion. Thank you.